And now, from the Channel 9 newsroom, it is time for the most widely watched news report in all of the heartland. Action News with the award-winning Channel 9 Action News team, Al Anchorman and Pam Primetime. Chief Meteorologist Wendy Day. From the sports desk, Jock Champion. And our live on-the-scene reporter, Naomi Newsbreak. And now, America, sit back. Channel 9 Action News in HD on demand starts now.
Good evening, I'm Al Anchorman. Our top story tonight, a deadly tornado rips through the city. Pam?
That's right, Al. A Category 4 tornado has touched down and left a devastating path of fury in its wake. If you are on the east side of the city, you must seek immediate shelter. Where's the storm now and where is it headed? Let's go to our weather desk and our very own Wendy Day. Wendy?
Thank you, Pam, and good evening. We are still under severe weather warning for most of our viewing area. As you can see by our storm track, the thunderstorms developed quickly this afternoon and are moving rapidly over the region. They are currently racing to the east at 20 miles per hour. This storm has already produced 4 inches of rain, and golf ball-sized hail has now been reported at the airport. The heavy rain will taper off into the early evening, but for right now, it's quite a rainmaker. There's still about 1,000 homes on the west side of town that are without power. Here's a look at our latest Doppler radar. For those of you living in Heritage, Oak Park, and Centerville, you need to be aware of our current situation. The storm will be to you in about 15 to 20 minutes. And as Pam has told us, please seek some shelter. Stay away from glass, windows, and large open rooms. That's it for the weather right now, but we'll be back with a look at that and our entire forecast a little later. Back to you, Al.
Thank you, Wendy. That is a lot of wind and rain. Other news, the tornado that touched down on the west side of town did most of its damage in the residential area of the Pleasant Valley Trailer Park. Our Naomi Newsbreak is on the scene. Naomi, how's the situation there?
Thank you, Al. I am standing here at ground zero among the wreckage of the Pleasant Valley Trailer Park. I'm here with a resident of the Pleasant Valley Trailer Park where just about an hour ago, a severe Category 4 tornado ripped through the area. Sir? Excuse me, sir? Sir? Just come up here, please. Sir, what is your name?
My name's Cletus. Cletus Country. You can just call me Cletus.
And sir, where is your home?
Well, it was right over there. I live one of them there mobile homes, and it got real mobile. Last time I seen it, it was going through them trees over there.
Sir, were you in your home when the tornado hit?
No, I wasn't in there. I was standing over by the tomato patch. Excuse me. And I see this big old swirling black devil wind thing coming.
Okay, sir. Well, was there anyone in the home when the tornado hit? Tell us what happened.
Well, my wife Ethel was in there. She's in the bathroom. She's had this here stomach condition, you know. And I see that wind coming, so I started running. I was like, look out, Ethel! It's too late. She done been windmilled.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Is she okay?
Well, I don't rightly know. Last time I seen her, that big old wind picked her up like one of them there hot air balloons and just took her right off, and She's a big old gal.
That's lovely. How big an old how big an old gal is she?
She's a big one. She's a hefty 3-ply with tie handles at least, you know what I mean? See, she's got this here thyroid condition, and anyway, I sure do miss her though.
So I see we have someone that has joined us, and this is Naomi Newsbreak, and I'm reporting for Channel 9 Action News. Back to you, Al.
Thank you, Naomi. We'll keep an eye on this developing story. In other news, the economy is still struggling. The nation's unemployment figures have reached an all-time high. Local news, we have bird flu and swine flu. Now, researchers at Cornell University have confirmed the new existence of a flu virus. It's called squirrel flu. A related story, a minor quake struck Calcutta, India today. Over 5,000 people are believed to be homeless there. Pam?
People in Southern California are homeless, but it is the cause of fires and not earthquakes. Over 1 million acres have been destroyed, and the raging fires have burned close to 2,000 homes. Unless California can get some much-needed rain, there is no end in sight.
Pam, the war on terror rages on. The Iran government has proudly announced the testing of nuclear missiles. It is believed that they will be operable within 2 years.
Anthrax is back in the news. Major George Freeman is the head of the U.S. Army Chemical and Biological Defense Command. Major Freeman was asked today if America should still fear a biological attack of anthrax or any other deadly chemical. The Major replied, "It is no longer a question of if a bomb will occur, but it is now a question of when."
Being in sports, Jock, it's been a night of bad news. Do you have any good news for us?
Thank you, Al, and good evening, sports fans. Unfortunately, I've got bad news tonight. First, the news is not good for our home team. Last night, we choked away a sure championship in an overtime loss at home. Unfortunately, the entire world of sports is not much better. There are drugs in the NFL, steroids in Major League Baseball, and a record number of arrests, alcoholism, paternal suits, and sickening tattoos in the NBA. All in all, the world of sports stinks. Back to you, Al.
That game last night was a heartbreaker, wasn't it?
Choke City, baby. We choked away. That coach he's terrible. In fact, I think my grandmother could coach better than him, and I really believe
Jock.
Sorry.
Before we go, let's check with Naomi Newsbreak, who's still on location in the Pleasant Valley Trailer Park. Naomi, are you there?
Thank you, Al. Cleanup continues here in the Pleasant Valley Trailer Park. Ethel Country is still, in fact, up in the large oak tree. Rescue efforts are underway, and we'll have the whole story for you tonight at 11. I'm Naomi Newsbreak, and this is Channel 9 Action News. Al, back to you. This is Channel 9 Action News. Back to you, Al.
Thank you, Naomi, for another heart-gripping story on the field.
Whatever.
And later, something in your house could be killing you and your small, innocent children. But more on that at 11. But for now, I'm Al Anchorman.
And I'm Pam Primetime.
Thank you, America. Have a good night, and may your news be good news.
This has been Channel 9's Action News at 6 with the award-winning Action News team. When action happens, Action News will be where the action is. Tune in at 11 o'clock for another edition of Action News.